Alright, my friends, it is time for Your Deck Live. That's right, the show where I play your deck live on the stream. That's right, we have a little standard deck today. That's right, we have a mid-range deck courtesy of Infinite132. Let me sure I get those numbers right. This is Infinite's Orzhov Midrange deck. And we're going to be playing the deck through 5 ranked matches. We're going to go over the deck list with a pre- and post-game deck tech for those who are not familiar with the Your Deck Live format. So I'm going to go over the entire deck, give my thoughts on it before we play the matches. Then we're going to play 5 matches in ranked. Afterwards, I'm going to go over my thoughts on the deck post matches, and then I'm going to rebuild the deck with changes that I think will make it better.
24-hour stream. Good luck. Have fun.
What's up, Johns? Yeah, this is a 24-hour stream. May God have mercy on my soul. Yes, Your Deck Live is the rebranding of Donation Bonus Leagues. Correct. So let's look at what we got here. We have a black-white mid-range deck. We've got a creature base of Gutterbones, Hunted Witness, Humpus Wumpus, Charming Prince, 2/2 from the new set. Comes into play, you either scry 2, or you gain 3 life, or you can flicker a creature and return it on the beginning of your next end step. Notice that it's called Charming Prince, and it's like a charm because it has 3 modes. Get it? We got 4 Murderous Rider, one of the best cards in the set, 2 Kaya, Orzhov Usurper, 4 Mortifies, 3 Basilica Bell-Haunts, 3 God-Eternal Oketra, and a solid 24 lands, including 4 Scoured Barrens, to really make sure we can cast our spells here. And definitely the first thing I'm thinking when I see this deck is that... Dowd, thanks, my friend, I appreciate it.
Good luck with the stream, Jim. Pretty late here in the UK, so I will tune in again when I wake up.
Well, I'll be here, Sod. I'll be here. Once you manage to sleep for 23 hours. So, the thing that I'm seeing when I first see this deck is I feel like we're lacking a bit of a plan. You know, typically mid-range decks are piles of good cards. You know, it's just, a lot of good cards, good removal spells, good creatures, and you kind of just outpower your opponent. Mid-range decks are not typically high on synergy. They're more high on power. The problem is that cards I'm seeing here aren't as high on the power level scale as I would like. Cards like Hunted Witness and Gutterbones, Charming Prince as well. These are more like cogs in the machine rather than individually powerful cards. Hunted Witness ain't no Siege Rhino. It ain't no Tarmogoyf. It is a 1/1 for 1, and when it dies, it makes token. And this is a card that's often seen more in kind of synergy-based, aristocrat-style decks that are going to gain value over what this card is giving. So maybe you want to sacrifice it to a plague crafter, or you want to sacrifice it to something else, or your deck wants a lot of 1/1s because you're going to be going really, really wide, or you're pumping your creatures up, or whatever. Gutterbones is kind of similar. It's a creature. It's not a great creature. It's a below average Savannah Lions, but you can return it to your hand if it dies, so it's a good sacrifice fodder. So we're seeing kind of like themey cards here. Charming Prince, same sort of thing. Grizzly Bear is not really amazing anybody. A Grizzly Bear that scries 2. It's fine. It's it's Omen Speaker. It's not particularly great. A bear that gains 3. It's okay. It might be a decent sideboard card against aggro decks. And then a bear that flickers. Well, it needs more help. What are we flickering, and for what value? So all 3 of these cards feel more like synergy cards than mid-rangey home run value cards. I'm not sure Kaya does a ton in this format either. There aren't a ton of 1-drops that are really good. I can kill tokens, which is pretty cool. And it can, remove cards from graveyards for things like that. But on the whole, a little underpowered in standard. Amusingly enough, I think this card is better in older formats where there are more better 1-drops and graveyards are more important. So, not thrilled with Kaya. Murderous Rider is the perfect mid-range card. Just powerful, flexible card advantage. Bell-Haunt falls in that camp too. This is the sort of Siege Rhino-y, powerful card. It's good against most decks, just powerful card. Oketra is quite good, but we're not playing a ton of creatures, and we're not really, I guess Gutterbones and Murderous Rider are only ways to kind of have like extra creatures than normal. So Oketra seems fine here, but doesn't really seem amazing. You know, Mortify's fine. I mean, Legion's End and Disfigure, this is a lot of cheap removal. You find yourself playing against a control deck of some kind, or a go bigger deck. His cards might not do as much. So we're playing a lot of removal spells here. Just not a lot of power at the top end. So my fear here is this deck is just too fair. You know, and it's not doing enough powerful things to justify being a mid-range deck. You know, if you look at the mid-range decks that are playing, you know, Nissa and Hydroid Krasis, those decks are really building towards something. And I'm not really sure what we're building towards here. So those are my concerns. You know, I like to see us either go down the rabbit hole of being more synergy-based, or removing some of the individually weak cards like Hunted Witness and Charming Prince and putting in more power cards. But we'll see. Honestly, this deck looks fine, but only fine. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great either. So that's my initial impression. Sideboard has a lot of really good sideboard cards. Black has some of the best sideboard cards in the format at the moment. Duress is phenomenal. Devout Decree, very, very good. All of the sideboard cards, M20, are very good. Noxious Grasp is one of the better sideboard cards right now. One of the few cards that can kill creatures and Nissa and Oko. Pretty huge. Elderspell, love it. Gideon against control decks, love it. 3 copies of Witch's Vengeance. I can buy this. This card's pretty good. So, sideboard looks good. Nothing here looks egregiously bad. It's more so that, again, I'm concerned with the overall power level of our deck. Let's just jump right in. Again, this is a Your Deck Live for Infinite132. And I think we're back in gold, because I have not played much standard in the last season. So I think we're in gold somewhere. Let's try and plop our way out of there. Played mostly modern in the last arena season because I was focusing on trying to do interesting content that was not about a rotating standard format. So we'll see. Alright, so honestly a pretty good example of what I was talking about. We have a triple 1-drop hand and 2 Mortifies, but we're not really great. You know, we're not like Venerated Loxodonting our 1-drops. There's no Legion's Landing or something like that. We have some kill spells, but we're going to keep. It just doesn't seem super exciting. Come on, Holmes. Victory, I don't know why the clock isn't 0 pad, and it's kind of pissing me off too. Hold on, can I fix it? Gilded Goose. I guess we're going to lead on Gutterbones then. That's not correct. Easy mode.
I know you just started,
Oh,
but when you
crap, I
have
broke
time,
it.
love you.
What was the clock on? And don't lie to me. Don't you dare lie to me. What was the clock on? I broke it trying to fix it. So I guess we're going to Prince and Scry. Try to find our land. Don't lie to me, Doctor. You're all lying to me. I don't like it when you lie to me. 2305. All right. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Honestly, I don't know how to fix it. So, I guess just deal with it. Alright, don't want Legion's End, don't want Bell-Haunt. So, the end can kill the birds. We gotta draw some lands here, I think. So, ship both those. So you can see here, like, we have a 2-1 and a 2-2, but Zam says, I just picked up my playset of Emery from Cool Stuff using promo code GYM5 for 5% on my order. What smart choice have you made today? Good job, Zam. I like it. A third Hunted Witness. Yikes. Alright. Well, they're not doing anything, which is kind of weird. We do have a full house in our hand of Witnesses over Mortifies. Once Upon a Time. One of the most overrated cards in the set. Fixed it. I found the button. I fixed it. Multitasking. Oh look! Just what I always wanted. The fourth Hunted Witness. So back to having a full house. Mortifies by Hunted Witnesses. Oh my god. Well, I wish we had drawn a land. Because we probably can't win now. If they're playing a flash deck and they get to untap, and we can't mortify this. They're playing a Gilded Goose in the flash deck seems kind of weird. I mean, now we're just in a world of hurt because, I mean, just a 4/4 and a 3/3 is just gonna brick wall is pretty bad. So, I mean, that's kind of the problem with our cards. They're not really useful or as useful as the game goes on. Oh, oops, I misclicked. Whatever. Should obviously not let them draw first, but. Alright, so they sabotage that, which is fine. Now we can just kill it on our turn. They don't get a wolf, which is good. But the problem is that we're seeing that these cards aren't... the cards aren't affecting the board enough. You know, when you play weaker cards, you got to have some way to make them better. They need to be part of a machine, part of... more than the sum of their parts. Alright, so we've drawn a land. I'm pretty sure we have to just kill the Nightpack Ambusher. And then play the Witness. I mean, you can offer to trade... this needs to make Soldier. I think this is fine. Just attack with everything. I guess they'll... Never mind. They block. That's bad. Sure. We'll play another Haunted Witness. Can I get a Witness? Yes. Yes, I can. Gilded Goose. Alright. How about we attack with a 2/2? I don't know if we can beat a food every turn. It's not really clocking that well. It's fun. Sure. So how about another Witness? Yeah, now what? And a Gutterbones. What can one man do against such reckless Gutterbones? Easy mode. We'll do that after this episode of Your Deck Live. All right. So we're going to attack with everything because, as it stands, we are kind of winning. Wildborn Preserver. And they're not going to pay... Oh, another non-human. Got it. So now it's 2/2 flash reach. Whenever another non-human enters the battlefield, you can pay X to put them any counters on it. It's pretty good. Brazen Borrower, bounce my Hunted Witness. That is a thing you can do. Alright, I guess we're going to resolve Bell-Haunt now. Nothing else here is really worth a counter spell. So, and we do have our Charming Prince Bell-Haunt synergy. Discarded another Brazen Borrower. We know they have spells. They missed a number of land drops. So, obviously flickering the Bell-Haunt's kind of nice. They can cast this now, and they can pay X, put counters on it. It would be a very large creature. It would be a 7/5. That's quite good. No. A 6/4. So I think we're going to move to combat. And I think we still shove. Because if they kill it, we can Murderous Rider. Oops. Murderous Rider is really good. No doubts there. Ew, I misread this card. I think put the counters on the creature, not on the preserver itself. Okay, that's fine. This is still fine. They go to 6. I believe we're going to... We could just buy back both Hunted Witnesses. I mean, Gutterbones. But it's up Killer Germ. I also can't block either. Man, I gotta read these new cards. All these new cards. This card sucks. Can I get a witness? And don't want to leave Murderous Rider up or just get by Gutterbones and cast it. Killer Germ, I may be able to do that. Yes. It would be late though. Or it would be tomorrow afternoon. I guess you're Hawaii time though, so late's good for you, right? I'm just gonna get by Gutterbones and play it. Gutterball. They have Frilled Mystic. They have Frilled Mystic. What am I gonna do? You know, like they're Frilled Mysticing a Gutterbones. So who cares? Killer Germ, that's perfect. Killer Germ, could you do like 1:30 in the morning, my time? So the problem is, like, again, we're just not really breaking through. That's the issue. Like, even now, like, what's our attack now? You know, I guess the Bell-Haunt gets in. I kind of wanted to flicker it, but we don't really have the ability to do that super well. If we attack with the Bell-Haunt, they can, like, I guess blocking with Preserver, and they can add counters to it. You know, just attack with... They also have the ability to make food just gain life too. So like, our clock is not necessarily fast enough to just overcome fooding. All right, we'll put the Wildborn Preserver first. Hopefully they make a move and try and pump it. No, okay. And if they go to add counters, we'll just kill it with Rider. Sure, that's fine. So I guess we'll just cast Prince. It's funny because a lot of our bads are bad. A lot of our cards are just too bad to counter, which is like a good and a bad thing because it means our cards aren't good enough, essentially. Pretty good scry there, I'm not going to lie. So, but it also means they'll resolve, which is kind of cool, so. That's really bad for us. Alright, we get it. Gilded Goose, got it. Why would they cast the bird rather than make a 3/3? It's pretty bizarre. Dan, yeah. Most people will live an entire day of their life while I am doing this stream, unfortunately. I mean, if they have a counterspell, we're screwed. But I'm just going to cast this now. I hope they don't have it. I should play the land first. There's that fairy that mana leaks. If we upkeep it, there's no counter anyway, and we have no other cards regardless, so I think our... Alright, then the free most like that's awful. Alright. We are dead. Fortunately, 4 Hunted Witness. Oh, the fairy counters through CMC? Oh, it's on a mana leak? Alright. Got a lot of these new cards, you know? So yeah, not an ideal start for us. As we saw in that game, honestly a pretty decent display of what I was saying in the very beginning. Our 4 Hunted Witnesses did not get there because they're just not a very powerful magic card. They need more help, you know? So we get 4 Duress, 2 Noxious Grasp. Don't think Kaya is very good. Don't think Disfigure is very good. I kind of like the idea of Gideon, but I guess Oketra, like, if the Oketra resolves, Brazen Bar is pretty good as far as bouncing it goes. I guess Legious End's terrible too. Maybe leave in like 2 Disfigures. Let's try this. The thing is that if the Murderous Rider didn't resolve, we weren't going to win anyway. So at that point, we were too far behind, and our deck doesn't really have a good catch-up mechanism. All right, I guess we're keeping and scrying. That's super awkward. So we drew a tap land. Definitely would love to cast Gideon on 3. I guess we'll scry. It feels like the most common mode for this prince is going to be just 2/2 scry 2, which is not really great. So I guess Disfigure's okay. It's probably better than a random card. Being able to at least interact at instant speed when they go for like their end step creature seems kind of nice. Am I bleeding? I'm bleeding. Cool. Attack. I think we're just slam jamming. I mean, like, there aren't that many 2-mana counter spells. This resolve is really good for us. Sweet.
I march into battle as your champion, Justice.
So that's great. Now I have Grasp and Disfigure and Mortify next turn. Alright, first things first, smash. It's plus here. I think we go for...
Prepare for battle.
I guess... Vigilance? We're gonna kill a creature anyway. I guess Vigilance is best. Alright, smashy smashy. Just say go. It is good we have a number of instant speed removal spells, which are good, so they can cast a threat, we just end step kill it. Once upon a time. Alright, pretty easy disfigure. Veil of Summer. God, that card's so messed up. Raise your hand in chat if you hate this card. This card is just way too good. And at 1 mana, it's just so hard to play around. Like, just a really obnoxious card. Like, I like the color hoser cycles a lot, but a 1 mana 2-for-1 is like a little much, you know? Alright, Duress is actually a pretty good draw. Let's start there. It doesn't counterspell Duress. It dismisses Duress. And a 1 mana dismiss is pretty silly. Oko, Frilled Mystic, Sabotage, Essence Capture. Alright. I mean, is Oko good? I don't think Oko is particularly good. Like, if I cast Oko, I get to just grasp it. Yeah, I think it's take the Sabotage.
Your light will cleave the darkness.
I mean, we attack like this. Block the Prince, just whatever. So they take 4. They want to Frilled Mystic end step, display a creature. We can mortify the Primeborn Cutthroat. What? Wait. That's actually matter. Never mind. Yeah, that's fine. Mortify, Petrified, Stupefied. By you. Nice 3-2. Nice 3-2. So they have Oko and Essence Capture, neither of which do much against our board, which is great. What's the plan here? Oko, sure. Now what? Sure. I mean, they have Essence Capture. We're going to attack them, make them pop their food, and then just cast God-Eternal Oketra. So they can turn it into a freaking thing. Maybe attack Oko. I think then they just leave mana up. Alright. Like Vigilance here.
I believe it.
So they can gain 3 and then take 6 and go to 1. Cool. And then we get to slam our God-Eternal Oketra. Even as a 3-3, Oketra still wins the game. So, and we want to resolve our big dumb thing now. Noxious Grasp is very nimble. It's an instant and it's cheap, so you can find a good time to play it around counterspells and things like that. So, I believe I can touch the sky. Brazen Borrower, sure. I mean, this card can't block, so whatever. Make a food, sure. Infinite, you're learning stuff? Sweet. Learning stuff is tight. Well, we will once again attack for lethal. And they'll have to chump block, and then we can start casting stuff again, which is great. So Murderous Rider. Oh, I mean, got no flying creatures. Gideon Blackblade going coast to coast. That's why I like these Simic decks. They just can't beat something that resolves. You know, like, we did not do much that game. We literally played a Grizzly Bear and a Gideon. And they lost. And that's kind of sketch. That's kind of sketch. Alright. Game 3. Game 3. Man, only 22 hours left of my 24-hour stream. God, I can't believe y'all did this to me. I can't believe it. For those who don't know, this is my big goal for September. We got over 1,000 subs. And the big goal was 1,000 subs, 24 hours. I hate you all. We hate so precious. Oko's okay, but honestly the thing is that Oko makes 3/3s, and those can still attack you. You know, like, so this hand is not great, but we're going to keep it. Thanks, Tanks, a lot. Do I love it? Do I? 24-hour stream. Gutterball. Gutterball. Yeah, Once Upon a Time is weird in the Cynic Flash deck because it, like, is pretty good. It's an instant. But it does cost 2 mana, which kind of sucks. That sucks. Our mana's kind of screwed us here, too. We keep wanting to cast double spells and not being able to, which kind of sucks. I believe I can fly, key change. I believe I can touch the sky. Do we kill the goose or Gutterball? Probably just Gutterball. I know, 24-hour stream. Tell your friends. Team Plasma.
More 24 hours. Here we go.
I did it to myself? What? I did it to myself? Man, it gets me all the time. I'm always delirious. Just gonna say go. They cast the wolf, we just get to Noxious Grasp it. Now I think we just Disfigure. Oh, don't do a stupid thing again. God, I hate that card so much. You can't play around it. God damn. Like, the problem is this card makes it right to just never cast spells. And that sucks. That's not very fun. Like, alright. Yeah, I mean, that's going to resolve. And if they have another Veil of Summer, we're just dead. They don't? Thank God. So, like, in order to play around Veil of Summer, we had to just, like, let ourselves get 2 for 1 by a 1-mana spell. That was our only option. Which sucks, honestly. Sucks. Yeah, I'm basically seen out at this point. Hey, land. Cool. Coming in. When it's time to party, you know Gutterbones party hard. Alright, well, if they have a counterspell here, we're probably dead. But Mortify, Petrified, Stupefied. Oh, thank God. Whew. Six. See, the problem is that, well, the good thing is, the Cynic Flash deck can't beat a Savannah Lions. And that's good for us, because we have Savannah Lions. Please stop. mean, if they have a counterspell here, I think we're in trouble. I think I have a Sinister Sabotage. Please don't. Crap. Oh, thank God. Praise! I mean, they're 2. That's kind of cool. They start sacrificing food tokens. Gilded Goose is pretty good. It's funny because when I first saw it, I assumed it was more of a Birds of Paradise than it is, but it's like less of a birds and more of a just like food maker. Speak of a devil. Praise Zibby, who is sleeping in the corner where you can't see him. God, Zibby, you're fired. Alright, well, you know what they say. One good Savannah Lion attack deserves another. We've already killed 3 of their 4 ambushers, so... We gotta beat 6 life a turn, though? Jeez. A little Deathrite-esque. Essence Capture. Oh my god. They have a 1-3. I can't win anymore. How am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not even riffing. Like, what are we actually supposed to do now? Oh, can't cast that one. This is just an insane amount of life every turn. They have enough mana to almost gain 6 life a turn. I guess I just attack. Jeez. If I attack, I lose a Gutterbones. I deal 2 damage and they gain 3 life. This is terrible. You're up. And this is the fabled 24-hour stream. So far, it's possible I lose my mind and just quit and never stream ever again. That's possible too. I lost my mind. It's somewhere out there stranded. Duress. Still can't cast anything. Man, the goose is loose over here. Brazen Borrower. Not even bouncing anything, just casting it. God. Thanks, Henry. Appreciate that. I have hydration. I have drinks. Probably need a real drink, honestly. Yeah, I'll make myself a nice Captain and Coke for the nightcap. God. Can I get a witness? I guess I just attack, right? I don't even shouldn't have cast that first. Just gonna buy back the gutter ball here. Gutter ball, gutter ball. Yeah, this is the first time I've seen Gilded Goose do this. But this is actually pretty absurd. They're just gaining a lot of life. Why is this card a mythic? What's so mythic about this card? Oh, we drew a land. I feel like we're going to Duress here. If we draw land next turn, we can Oketra. God! Oh, I hate it. That is so obnoxious. Alright, you're up. Just laying eggs everywhere. This is wild. They've gained like 15 life this game already. Yeah, Bill Summer's real dumb. Well... got a Murderous Rider on their turn instead of for Oketra on my turn, I guess. How can a goose go to the market and pick up food for itself? Doesn't make... it's laying the golden eggs. I don't know why there's like pigs and stuff, but... it's supposed to be laying golden eggs. That's the plan. Gutterball. I have not seen Untitled Goose Game. Explain it to me. I have a vague idea of what it is, but I want to hear more about it. What is Untitled Goose Game? You play as a goose and ruin people's day. That is the impression that I have from the Untitled Goose Game. It looks kind of fun. Is it fun? The premise is certainly very, very fun. Alright, there's a Frilled Mystic. Not really big on Oketra without like mana ramp and stuff. Oh my god, I was just talking about you. Just talking about you. This is probably getting countered. Yeah, and we're pretty dead. Couldn't beat the goose. Yeah, I agree. Oketra literally has a bow. And bows signifies reach. Lunar Knight, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. All new subs. Make sure you link yourself to the private Discord chat server. The Discord is bumping. And we have a new show here on the stream. Alright? The new show is called Community Service. What does that mean? What it means is that my Discord community makes me a deck every month and I have to play it. And I have no input at all. They all work together. I don't even know what they do. But they made me a deck and I'll be playing it later in the stream. That's tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, I mean, we just can't do anything. Connect your Twitch and your Discord and then you wait. It should take about an hour or two to hook up. There's a big difference between not dying and winning the game, unfortunately. It is a modern deck. Date night is when Nicole joins me on stream. We're gonna play through some standard to practice for SEG Philly this weekend. This is insane, by the way. When's the next Battle of the Bands? Battle of the Bands will be limited to pre-rotation formats. It's fun when things are stale. So next time we're near rotation, I'm done. I'm done. Everybody go home. Ban Veil of Summer. Not having it. Lunar Knight is from Indiana. Favorite card, Hero's Downfall. Favorite deck is Elves or anything Orzhov. Lunar Knight, thanks for subbing. Appreciate it. Got some cards. Alright, so first match honestly felt exactly like I thought it would. Our cards were kind of underpowered. We played some 1-drops that got some chip shot damage in, but kind of just like sat there in the mid game. Oketra was big, but not super impactful. Our kill spells were fine. We kind of like were just doing things. We weren't doing a thing, if you will. You know, Nerd Smasher, we're screwed. We're screwed. Alright. Have I tried Jund Adventure? No, Nicole and I will be playing the Selesnya Adventure deck that Reed played in the MPL Weekly on date night later on. Bottom mulligans to 6. Temple of Silence. The Adventure deck will go up on YouTube, yes, at some point. The YouTube's in a bit of flux right now because I had to put up a bunch of videos last week for all the Throne of Eldraine preview stuff, so it's not perfectly in sync as it should be. Yeah, the problem, Infinite, is that Oketra like isn't very good. It's a 5-mana creature, and you need to untap with it and have more things to do for it to be good. And it's kind of rough. You know, the Bant Oketra decks kind of worked because they just ramped it out. You cast it on turn 3 or 4. So, Oketra's kind of medium. You know, I think that the thing is that Oketra requires other cards to be good. When you're building a mid-range deck, you want all your cards to stand on their own for the most part. Lunar Knight, I am happy to have you, my friend. Charming Prince. So they're playing the Stacks deck, probably. I guess we're just going to Prince. I would love to flicker a Bell-Haunt, but I would also just need to draw land to cast Bell-Haunt, so I think we're just playing a Bear and Scrying again. That's fine. How do I think Fishy Grixis is with the new cards? Not sure. Honestly, I haven't really thought about it. We played a Grixis Fires of Invention deck during the preview stream last week. That's on YouTube. Oath of Kaya. Alright, well, there goes the Grizzly Bear. Bell-Haunt should be pretty good here. A little 2-for-1 value. Like to see that out of our 4-drops. Like to see that. Awesome, Lunar Knight. Well, I appreciate that. Welcome. Very happy to have you. If I may ask, how did you find the stream? From YouTube? From YouTube. You already said that. So, sure. You're just a usual YouTube viewer and not a stream viewer. Got it. I ask dumb questions, and I can't even say it's because I'm tired, because I'm literally only been streaming for an hour and a half. Alright. So, I think we are definitely interested in not playing into a Wrath here. If they kill this, we're going to play... Alright. Cool. Just front-loading the tiredness? Yeah. Yeah. Bell-Haunt. Discard another card. A Guild Globe, sure. I mean, I did a video on the Esper Stacks deck that I believe goes up tomorrow on Cool Stuff Inc. If you're interested in that, it plays these cards, but they don't seem to be playing blue yet. And the Dance of the Manse is definitely... probably the most important card in the deck. Zibby, I can't believe you're sleeping. You lazy little shit. You have Zibby Cam, and you're just sleeping. You're nocturnal. It's nighttime. Get your ass up. He's so lazy. Up, they found blue. I don't drink coffee, so. Alright, well, these things also are mana fixers, so that's a thing. Yeah, what's the word for sleeps all the freaking time? That's what Zibby is. He sleeps all the freaking time. Yeah, I'm gonna make myself a nice Captain and Coke later on the stream. A little caffeine, a little alcohol. Sweet, that's awesome, Luna. I appreciate my YouTube folks very much. My YouTube folks are great. Understand my schedule is not for everyone, so it's really cool that y'all can join me. All right, so they didn't flash back their Murderous Rider. They have another Murderous Rider here. Yeah, yes they do. Still take some damage. A Witching Well doesn't seem very good. Can I get a witness? Raise your hand in chat if the first time you saw me was on YouTube and you found the stream because of the YouTube. And put a Mr. Destructoid in chat if you are here from Twitch initially.
Right on schedule.
Yeah, YouTube's the shit. Funny because I made the YouTube almost on a whim. I was just sort of like, I should have a YouTube. So I made a YouTube. Witchclaw Talisman. Oh my god, they're so close to dead. We're going to finish this off. I think putting them to 2 is basically the same as putting them to 1.
This is hardly my worst.
Alright, well, go get him, Oketra. What if you need for my SEG fame? Oh. That's cool too. I'll allow it. Kaya's Wrath. Well, I guess putting them to 1 did matter. Yeah. Murderous Rider, eh? They have an Othakai on their hand too. That's tilt. That is tilt. Iron, that's awesome. Castle Vantress. That is, yes, I punted. I could have played my played this and mortified their target, and then Murderous Rider their blocker, and I could have, yeah, that was a huge punt. I don't know why I didn't play the land, honestly. That was stupid. They're going to search for a card, probably Teferi, and they'll bounce the Talisman.
Trust me. You'll thank me later.
I think Orzhov Knights is fine. Mortify, petrified, stupefied. Alright, well, this kind of sucks.
Only time will tell.
What's up, Swinda? Yeah, so we probably threw this game a few times, actually. We should have played that land. And we maybe should put them to 1. I don't know. That one's closer. Plasma, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes, all subs get access to my Discord. The Discord really is bumping. Discord is awesome. Everyone's hanging out, talking new decks, talking spoilers, talking non-Magic stuff. People are talking this and that about anime such and such. Again, new show, community service. Y'all built me a deck I gotta play. I had no input at all. No input. Kai's Wrath. Yeah, it's dead. Yeah. There's even a pets thread. Everyone loves the pets thread. Oketra, God-Eternal. Yes, the way you access the Discord is by subscribing. All you have to do is link your Twitch and your Discord, and in about a few hours you'll get access to the server. And as long as you're subbed, you're in the Discord. Alright, so search for something. I mean, if it's not Teferi and they can't bounce the Talisman, then we get to Talisman ourselves, which is kind of cool, so... Ew. Oh, alright. These Mortifies are not looking too good. Yeah, they don't play any creatures. That's kind of the point. They also have no cards in hand, so Bell-Haunt's not very good. Give them back the Talisman, then they get to tutor also. This kind of sucks, honestly. Thinking about our deck list, and don't have. If we had Othikai, that'd be great, but we don't. We just have like creatures and Mortifies and stuff. Alright, I mean, I don't think we're searching. We're just gonna cast this. Just say go. And like, if they make 3 creatures, we win, because they have always Mortifies, which is ridiculous, but... Yeah, it's a Zambi.
Rise and shine.
Yeah, that's a zombie knight. Yeah, it's a zombie knight. Alright. So unless I draw an instant speed kill spell, we win. They shouldn't really have any of those, so I think we're gonna win. Will I be in Philly? Yes, I will. I am the modern seat for my squad of Joseph Demestrio, Daniel Jessup, and myself. And we are going to win the tournament. Murder. Murder. Yeah, you keep drawing those cards. Can't take them with you. Get you. Oh, yeah. That was a close one. Not gonna lie, that was a close one. Come on, Arena. Arena's been really bad lately. I'm not gonna lie. I've been complaining about it, and you should too. Hop on Twitter, at them. Let them know that this Arena update is not okay. We're out of beta now. It should not be this slow and sluggish. Alright, so 4 Duress. 2 Gideon. Elderspell is not great. Obviously, Legion's End has to go. Disfigure has to go. And Honestly, I mean, Mortify is actually fine against them as it kills the enchantment. It's not great, though. And we are just kind of light on cards here. The Elderspell is okay, I guess. Killing Teferi, put counters on my stuff. It's not ideal, but... yeah, the arena, it's just been slow. What makes arena so nice is how fast and crisp and smooth it is. And it has not been fast, quick, or smooth lately. You snuck him a Discord? Very sneaky. Red Tomato resub.
24-hour hype, let's go.
That wasn't goo. It was goo. Thanks, gamer. Oh boy. I mean, it's not good, but we're gonna ship I guess just Oketra. I think the Esper deck is quite good. It does struggle against Field of the Dead, though. I mean, easy mode, it's correct that Doom Foretold can't, like, backfire, per se. Or it can't go off against you. You just sack the Doom Foretold. But...
resub with Prime. Great deal.
Sweet. Thanks for resub. Appreciate that. It is, but it is, just not, like, that big a payoff, so... I need lands, unfortunately, so... no Legion's End, thankfully. Alright, Savannah Lions, go get them. What's better than 2 Savannah Lions? What is better than 2 Savannah Lions? I think we want it. Certainly not ideal, but here it comes. Here it comes. Crap. Wishclaw Talisman. These Oketras are killing me. Oh no! Not good. Oh, I could have returned it. You're right. They lost 2 life. I'm dumb. Doom Foretold. Yeah. Yeah, about that. Man. Alright, I'm just going to say go, so I can mortify this Doom Foretold. They're going to sack that Talisman? They're going to sack the Doom Foretold. That's interesting. Alright.
Sorry I'm late. I'll protect you.
Yeah, I mean, this card's like basically only good with Teferi, but they have done that, so it does a thing, I guess. Alright, I guess Gideon it is. Not feeling great here, that's for sure.
Gideon Jura, at your service.
Noxious Grasp. Ugh.
This might be a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean the problem is that if you can't have, you can only search up to Fairy on a stable board. So like, it's kind of win worry a little bit. Bell-Haunt. I do like Basilica Bell-Haunt. That's a card that I do like. So. They discarded another Teferi. And they have a Noxious Grasp. They are out of cards. Out of cards. And no, it took the Elderspell over Oketra. Alright. And I guess like if you can't deal with Teferi this turn, I think it's a Talisman again, which is kind of annoying, so. Good draw, Jim. Good draw. Alright. I guess we kill this. Mortify has not been too aggressive. Not gonna lie. Oh, look who's awake. Digging in the corner for some food. Alright, opponent, what you got? What a weird card. Like, I feel like this card is literally just like combo with Teferi. Duh. Alright. Yeah, sure.
Slow this down.
Very clever. Very clever.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
I feel like I would have plus, you know? Like, a plus and they get Talisman next turn? No, they can't. Alright, how about I duress you? You show me Dance in the Mance. Ants in the Pants. Ants in the Pants. They have a Globe. And they can't tutor for a few turns. The Prince is just so bad, though. Like, I'm just gonna ship it. So you get to scry, they're going to top. That's really bad for us.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Huh. How about Oketra, Zambi God?
Got it.
I mean, they can tutor. No, no. That's probably bad for us. They probably have a Murderous Rider. Not good. Not good. Kaya's Wrath. Yeah, we just, like, can't do anything. Oh, I've done the Esper thing before. Alright, they have tutored 4 card. Oh my, they're so clever. They're so clever. They bounced the Wishclaw Talisman back to their hand before I could use it. Mortify, Petrified, Stupefied. Bayou. I am the modern player for my team at SCG Philly. Well, that is a Godless Shrine. How many Teferis do they have left? 1, 2, 3. They have 1 Teferi left. Get it. Get it. See how clever it is? Get it. Yay. I wish this was my hand. It is not my hand. I have no idea what I'm playing now. I also have Phantom Legends Tournament on Thursday in Standard, so I have a number of things to prepare for. How about Oketra? We're gonna get up next game here. Not a very fun game. Dio.
All of us would love to see you brew a Mirror March +7 Dwarves deck. Smiley face. But seriously, love your content.
Dio, thank you, my friend. Dio, we're playing your deck tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon. Tune in for Dio's updated Wizards deck. Nobbin Wizards. Iron, thanks for watching, my friend. Dio, we shall see. We shall see where we end up so far. Oh, he's drinking. I can hear him drinking. Alright, well. Diothar. Diothar. Where's the Sanitarium Skeletons of a Doom Fortolds? We're currently 0-1 going into Game 3 of our second match. Nobbin. Nobbin. Nuban. That's a pretty good hand. We can keep this. Savannah Lions, Duress. Oh, alright. Duress you. PT, you're a sub now. Like it or not. Thanks, subbing. Double Wrath Teferi, Oath of Gaia. Well, we have Elderspell, I guess. This is not ideal. Gideon off the top. Or a land. Or a land. Not good. Advice for Dimir Reanimator builds? I don't know. I think Draku Seth is the best card to reanimate, but don't know if that's good or not. Luna Knight, it takes about an hour or two to fully link up. I'm just gonna kill this now. Don't really expect to get much value out of the Elderspell, you know? Just like a Planeswalker kill spell. how does one get their deck played? Well, right now we're kind of beta testing the Your Deck Live stuff. So we're doing it from subs only at the moment. It is $80 for a league or 5 matches on Arena. 120, and that includes a pregame deck, a postgame deck tech, all of my thoughts, and I rebuild the deck for you and give you a new deck list. And then on for 120, you give me an idea and I build you a deck for you. Allow myself to introduce myself. Then 150 is a double dip where I play your deck, fix it, play it again. Again, the full information's in the Discord. We are subs only at the moment. We're still kind of ironing the kinks out here. Also, I have a lot of stuff going on as far as travel and stuff goes. I have SCG Philly this weekend, and then I'm leaving straight from Philly to go to South Carolina to do more work on the house down there. I'll be down there for a few days. And we're going from there. I guess we just leave the Gutterbones. It's such a bad... Ugh. These Mortifies have been really bad. It's obviously the matchup, but like...
I've got time.
No idea what I'm playing in Philly. So... yeah, this is just... this is just not good. Oh my god. Alright, I'm conceding. We're dead. So we're seeing the problems that I laid out pretty clearly. We're playing these 1-drops. We're not really an aggro deck. It seems like our best draws have come from just like multiple Savannah Lions. And then our power level's not high enough in the mid game to really like get stuff done. So we're kind of like stuck in the middle here. And I want you guys to check out my sponsors, Coalesce Apparel and Design. Check them out, coalesceapparel.shop. Check it out on the interwebs. Check out their shirts. Not only are the designs super fun, shirts are mad comfortable. Check it out. Tons of fun designs on coalesceapparel.shop. Promo code Jim10. 10% off your order. Coalesce Apparel and Design. Yeah, I guess this is fine. Scry, Gutterball, 1-drop, Savannah Lion, love it. Would I be willing to run with a deck idea if you give me 3 cards? Yeah, the whole point of the I brew a deck for you thing is you just give me an idea or a card you want to build around. I just build you the most functional deck I can make with it. Alright, so Knight of Ebon Legion. I'm a little interested in trying to mise them with Legion's End. I think I play can block well anyway. We have Disfigure 2. I'm just gonna Gutterbones. You versus the 1-drop she tells you not to worry about. Love it. Alright, well now I'm happy I held on to Legion's End, so that's good. You donate through the stream. But again, all the information is on the Discord. So message me on there to schedule. Jacko, that is very weird. Check your junk mail. Their hand is Crusader, Crusader, War Boss, Light Up a Stage, Shock. Pretty awkward. We do not want them to be able to light up a stage. But if I draw a land for War Boss, things get really awkward. I'm going to disfigure this though, so they can't light up a stage. I think it's the important one. Damn it. Kill that. Wait for them to play a land and stop for their combat step. Well, if they play a land, then they move to combat and attack, and if I go to disfigure, they pump, and if I don't, they light up stage. So Oops. What's up, Siege Wino? 2 lands. Tilt. Thankfully, the 2-color allied mana bases are pretty bad. Alright. Trading Gutterbones for Footlight Fiend is not very impressive. See, this card just seemed really, really bad. This card sucks. Like, this card is just like most charms, it's just not worth the options. None of the options are good. It's just a Grizzly Bear, you know? Like, I think we're going to attack here. Just play Rider and play Charming Prince. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll draw Rider, sure. Rider's pretty good, you know? Storm Fist Crusader. A bunch of swamps. Colossal Mortem, 9 months. That's a sub baby. Name our child, please. I kinda wanna draw cards, honestly. Drawing cards tight. What is with the that big circle thing? That was weird. Do I want to defend my Murderous Rider? Murderous Rider's pretty good, honestly. Like a 2/3 lifelinker. I think I do. It's kind of weird, but like they'll kill Gutterbones, but whatever. Just buy it back. And again, I don't mind this thing going off. We both draw, and they lose life also, so it's cool. It's cool. Obviously, a pretty cute Spectacle Enabler. There's some red sources. They can cast some spells now. What do they think of Grungully the Generous in Modern Goblins? That is the red-green goblin. I think that card is cool if you're going to try and combo, which I will work on next Mog Monday. But otherwise not great. Alright, I think we, maybe just attack with this and let them... I have Shock, too. Just attack. Wow. That is pretty aggressive. Gutterball, Gutterball, Gutterball. You're up. Don't hate it. Definitely don't hate it. Mog Monday will go on YouTube, yes. There was no Mog Monday this week because I was traveling home from TwitchCon. And there'll probably be no Mog Monday next week, so I'll be traveling to South Carolina, unfortunately. Again, folks, you're just going to have to bear with me. All this house stuff is going on. You know, it sucks. I can't wait for it to be done, but for now, you know, I have to bounce back and forth between South Carolina, try and get this house sold, and so on and so forth. Alright, so we won. That was cool. Let's bring in our Devout Decrees. And probably Witch's Vengeance, because they're knights. We have some knights, but that many. I just think this card's bad. I'm going to take them out. And I kind of want everything else. Kaya seems good against them. I'm not going to Mortify. Just like the slowest, weakest card. Witness and Gutterbones are good against them. We're going to be the control deck for sure. So I think we're getting on the board, folks. I think we're going to be on the board with the W. Oh my god. Spoke too soon. Oh my god. These Hunted Witnesses have also just been terrible. Alright. Goodbye, Hunted Witness. Goodbye. think it's Legion's End. Let me draw some lands, try and cast Oketra here. They're on 6 cards. We're on 5 cards. That's a pretty good draw. I don't hate it. Just gonna keep it. What's standard next to be popular? I honestly, I'm not sure. Jeskai Fires. Yeah, it looks cool. Oh, is that Blood Crypt Fiery? There's a graphical glitch where if an animation is going off... God damn it. That's so bad for us. If an animation is going off when the game ends, then it keeps going off at the start of the game. MTG Goldfish. Hello, everybody. It's Seth. Probably better known as a viewer to Jim Davis' stream. How's it going, bud? We're playing lots of stuff tonight. We have a 24-hour stream. Right now we're doing Your Deck live for Infinite. This is Infinite's Orzhov Midrange deck. And after that, it's Date Night with Nicole, playing some Standard. After that, it's Your Deck live Esper Fairies. And then a couple hours of free play. Then Nicole's going to cover for me from 6 to 10, playing Standard. Then we have a new show called Community Service. Ooh, we're a little rady. Ooh. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate it. Seth, no TwitchCon? Where were you? Where were you? Alright, this is bad. So yeah, anyway, so Nicole, and then tomorrow at 10 Eastern Standard Time, we have, yeah, Seth, you gotta come. It's just the bomb. Not only for the funsies, but also because it's just the insane networking and stuff like that too. That is not bad. So, yeah, so new show tomorrow at 10, 24-hour stream, by the way, called Community Service. What is Community Service? Seth, you'll like this. My Discord, my subscriber Discord, built me a deck. I had no input. They, amongst themselves, the moderators did poll. I don't know what the hell they did, honestly. They built me a deck. We're playing that tomorrow at 10. We're going to double Legion's End here. And that's going to be a lot of fun. And then at noon tomorrow, we have another Your Deck live for Diothar. Diothar's updated Nobbin Wizards deck. Triple Shock in hand. Wow. And that's from 12 to 2. And then from 2 to 6, we'll kind of be on our own, practicing for SCG Philly this weekend. So we're barely 3 hours into this 24-hour stream. Again, Seth, thank you for the host. I appreciate that very, very much. Many, many hours to go, because my viewers are mean, and they made me do this. Community service. All right, well, let's be the baddest people alive and name Goblin and hurt my heart a little bit. That's true, actually. And Seth, the Your Deck Live I'm doing tomorrow is actually based off one of your decks, Nobbin Wizards. Diothar had me play the deck last week. Did a few updates to it, and now we're playing it again. All right, we are at 3 life points. I hope we don't die. And if all you folks are new here, welcome. Again, my name is Jim Davis. Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy to have you. Hit that follow button. Hit that YouTube button. Hit that Twitter button. Hit all those buttons. And start hitting things. I guess we're gonna kill this and attack with Oketra. Their hand is Shock, and we're at 3. We die 2 things, but we have to attack. So go ahead, play a Dreadhorde Butcher and kill me. Nope, Gutterball. Could you draw a creature, please? No, we can't. They can shock me and buy it back. I think I just have to attack though. I need to close this game before they draw a burn spell and kill me. So whatever. David, 10-month resale. Welcome back, David. Next turn they can shock me and then buy it back. They can't cast it though. So no Dreadhorde Butcher. Oh, alright. Say go, say go, say go. God damn it. Please don't die. I can't watch. Nope, not watching. Can't watch. Nope, nope, nope. Can't make me. That sounds like skeletons. That sounds like fiery stuff. That didn't sound good. Oh my god. We died. Heat fire? And Arena's so slow. Can we get an F in chat for Arena lately? Seriously, it has been so slow. It has been unbearable. Please, please tweet at Arena. Tweet at Wizards. They listen. They've been really good at listening lately. Please tweet. It's been so bad lately. How do you submit a deck for this? On the sub Discord. We're currently beta testing your deck live for subs only to start. So, oh, we're playing Magic Online too. Don't you worry. All right, so rough one there. Like, Charming Prince gained 3 life isn't even that good. Maybe just better than Mortify, though. Mortify sucks. Unless they have Frenzy. They could have Frenzy. Probably not. Playing StarCraft 2? Probably not. Maybe. We'll see. There's a chance we do a little Magic Pro StarCraft Pro. How do you get into a Discord? Link it up. Link it up. If you're a new sub, though, it takes about an hour or 2 to link up, though, so give it a little time. You're killing me, Smalls. I think, though, if you're... So Infinite says that they also board out Mortify in this matchup. I think that's a problem with the deck, though. You should not be boarding out a removal spell in a creature matchup. It means you probably have too many removal spells or the wrong removal spells. Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? Viewer battles? We'll see. Viewer battles are a possibility. We shall see how we are feeling. I think I would rather save Legion's End because Kaya can pick off this Gutterbones. We can find better things to do with it. Bell-Haunt's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. So we're like almost done with this 24-hour stream, right? Almost. I got my list here. My cheat sheet. All the things that we're doing. Oh, the things we can do. Yeah, TwitchCon was awesome. I gave a rundown of TwitchCon at the start of the stream. As far as like the things we did and stuff like that. And TwitchCon was a bunch of fun. Kaya!
Glad to be here.
Kaya can sort of get shocked here, but that's fine. Still a 2 for 1. Take it all day, you know?
Bravo.
We have 2 more 2 for 1s in our hand, so this feels pretty good. Uh-oh. That was obscenely aggressive. Like, obscenely aggressive. I don't think I want that. Now I have Murderous Rider available, so don't know what would possess them to just Rift Bolt me. Shock me? Oh, alright. Sleepy Little Druid, what's up, my friend? Sleepy Little Druid. Butcher and Heartfire. Okay, so we could just Mortify this and then Bell-Haunt their last card. That feels pretty good. I'm sorry, not Mortify, whatever. Murderous Rider. Whatever. You know what I mean. Obviously, Legion's ending the Butcher is nice, but that means we can't cast Bell-Haunt next turn, so I'd rather just do that. There's a lot of Legion's Ends. Their last card is... Damn. 1 and 2. Taste it. And Sinister Sabotage, our 47,000th copy of that card. Boom. Game. Blouses. BCWSupplies.com. Go check them out. BCWSupplies.com. The gear I've used for the last 4 years. The gear you should be using too. The Elite 2 deck guard sleeves are phenomenal. I like the matte front mulberries. They shuffle awesome. Gloss front are available too. Lots of colors. The deck boxes are great. Check them out. bcwsupplies.com. Use promo code GYM10 for 10% off your order on bcwsupplies.com. Mono green Stompy in Modern. What would bring you to that decision? Why mono green Stompy? Hands okay. Breeding Pool. Well, I can't disfigure that one, unfortunately. I was hoping for a goose there. We're gonna have some goose for dinner, but seems like that's not to be. And these, I gotta say, these Hunted Witnesses have been really, really bad. Just very, very below the curve on a power level. Risen Reef? Rude. Wow. You know when you're talking bad about someone and they walk through the door and you're like, "Ur." Well, there they are. I mean, can I get a witness? I guess. Oops. Space Jam. Call the bluff. Call the bluff. King, if your hours are crazy. The only hours that aren't booked... I mean, I could do it like... I think I want to wait, actually, King. I'd rather do it. I have some free time this stream, but I also want to practice for the tournaments this weekend. And I'm already doing 3 Your Deck lives during the stream. I think I'm going to wait, King. So it would be in the future, but on Discord you can message me and we can schedule it. The whole point of Your Deck Live being a little more pricey than other people's things like it is that I spend more time on each deck and I'm more flexible with scheduling. I want to get it exactly when you want it and now, not waiting for it, 2 months or whatever. So. Yarok, the Desecrated. Mortify, Petrified, Stupefied. By you. If any of my mods can help Sir Zarkon, that would be awesome. The cards my opponent is playing are of much higher quality than the cards I am playing. Yeah. That is a Field of the Dead. That is a Risen Reef. I don't know how we can ever win. I feel like we've brought a spoon to a gunfight. The old Hunted Witness. The old Gutterbones. Again, the whole point of these Your Deck Lives is for me to play a viewer's deck, and the deck's not going to be perfect. That's kind of the whole point. The whole point is to play it through, see what works, see what doesn't work, and then give good feedback, and at the end, we can come up with a better option. Because this game is not particularly close. I'm going to pack it in here. We can't ever win. I don't think Legion's Den has a card you want 4 of in your deck. It is a powerful card, but it is a narrow card. And Faden just wants to know, what did the Hunted Witness see that's so bad? Alright. I have no idea what we're going to do here. We are not fast enough to get under Field of the Dead, and we have no way to go over it. Mortifies, I guess, are gone. I mean, some stuff to kill, like, the Yaroks and things. Oh boy. Want some Duresses maybe? I don't even know. This feels tough. This feels tough. Hunted Witness saw that the Teferi-themed Core Set 2021 has been trying to warn us about it ever since. Yes, we're playing Selesnya Adventure in a bit with Nicole on date night. We have all these new shows now. We're so famous. Not famous, fancy. Trying to be famous. So fancy. I guess? Oh, you fancy, huh? What's up, Rogue? Philly is a team open. I am the modern seat for my team. Oh, you fancy, huh?
24 hours of gym hype.
Lord Draken, moderator extraordinaire. Lord Draken, thank you. You the bomb. Everyone just love in chat for Lord Draken. One of the illustrious members of the inner circle of moderators. What's up, Sarah? How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zibby, how you doing? I don't know why he's sleeping in the corner where you can't see him. Also don't know why he's sleeping, you lazy little bastard. If I don't see enough hype, I will ban someone at random. Scry bottom. That was a really good draw. And DH50, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Get him, Gidskis. Oh. Which figure? Which figure, Zibby? Nah, you're sleeping.
Day for justice. Share my light.
Got a cool forest art. God-Eternal Oketra. Alright. I mean, you probably need to kill this Risen Reef, honestly, but kind of tough call. We could rebuy the Gutterbones, but we can do that next turn also. Just say go. Oh, but they have Veil of Summer? Oh no. No, not Veil of Summer. God, I hate Veil of Summer. Veil of Summer's the worst. The worst. Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Thank God. Thank God. It's funny because the fairy is one of the few things that actually makes Veil of Summer not completely obnoxious. Without Teferi, Veil of Summer would be absurd. Disfigure. Which figure? Alright, we didn't draw a land for Oketra, but go get him, Gideon. I have no idea what I'm playing in Modern. Not a clue. Thankfully, I have 21 hours to figure it out. I also have Fandom Legends on Thursday, the tournament that I usually play on Thursdays. A $4,000 standard tournament. Lots of fun. It's so secret, I don't even know. Alright, so we can cast the Rider or just Gutterbones back. I get the Gutterbones back. This leaves up a Disfigure for a possible Risen Reef, which is kind of cool, so... Which figure? Once upon a time, not long ago. Any idea what I'm playing for fandom? No. You all have so much faith in me, you know? I don't have any idea what I'm doing. Not a clue. I didn't bring in Gideon against the aggro deck, but Gideon does seem good. Yarok, the Desecrated. This has Death Touch, but it can't kill Gideon anyway. So we could attack and Disfigure and then get Kaya in play. I don't want to use the Rider, I don't have to, so let's just slam here. It goes a minus, but I think that using Disfigure is fine here. I am stoked. I actually planned this stream around hockey season. I'll be ending tomorrow on 7 o'clock. We're right in time to to cuddle up with Nicole and watch some hockey. So I am pumped. Yeah, we can save Gideon for better things. They gain 1 life. Kaya. The NHL starts tomorrow. Yep. And
This will be child's play. Good for you.
gain some life.
Bring me off my mortal
My pick to win? Probably not the Rangers, unfortunately, but not sure, honestly.
Lend you my strength.
I do fantasy hockey. I'm pretty pumped about it. Lord Draken is actually in my fantasy league. I never tweeted my team. Remind me tomorrow night at 6:45 to tweet about my fantasy hockey team.
Okay, I'll remind.
Thanks, Siri. Siri's a pretty good assistant, you know? Noxious Grasp? It's not bad. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, Murderous Rider is just better for mana efficiency. We can Grasp and buy back Gutterbones, though. It's pretty good. Goes minus Gideon, honestly, but what am I going to play otherwise? Murderous Rider?
Baby, I'm good for you. Shuffling me off my mortal coil.
Let's buy us back.
Believe it.
It's also good to have that in our hand for Oketra. So that's kind of nice. Ah, yes, a Boreal Grazer. Just a ticket. Alright, so that's not bad. They have a Fabled Passage to allow them to fire off some zombies mid-combat. Fine. We drew a land. Tap land. Lame. But this is fine. Let's slam. Thanks, Exokill. I appreciate that. Yeah, Gideon's good. Definitely agree that Gideon's good. Hold on. They have... How do I cancel? Cancel. They have 4. I mean, Kaya kills in the next turn, so that's kind of cool. Cardboard Live should be working. Cardboard Live is great.
Am I? You beat me this time. Bravo.
Scry says, can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? No. I can't get a witness, actually. Gideon is on 10.
I believe in you, friend.
10. So they can make a Zambi. They can kill my Murderous Rider. They can attack the Kaya, but I don't really care. We're killing them pretty good right now, so... Sup? This is an upkeep castle. That's good for us. HQ time, huh? No HQ here. Doing it and doing it and doing it right. We're gonna win some matches here. We're gonna do it. Gideon's a house. Frank the Mind Sculptor. Sounds familiar. Uh-oh.
Another day, villain.
Murderous Rider to kill my Gideon. However, they are dead. So, you.
Your loss is my gain.
Taste it. Come on, Arena. Please. You can do this. You're on life support. Come on. Come on. Live, you. Damn it. Live, you. You aren't gonna die on me, Arena. You're not gonna die on me. Not today. We were losing her there for a second. Yeah. Let's run that back. Yeah. We're not bait anymore. It's not a joke, you know? There's a memory leak or whatever the hell it is. We just gotta fix it. Alright, gotta fix it. Oh god, Hunted Witness. I guess we have to keep. We're probably gonna get run over this game. I'm gonna mulligan. Witness is bad. We have no clock. Just give me a Gideon. What's up, Mayhem? This deck needs some work. This deck definitely needs some work. We'll discuss my thoughts on my deck at the end. But this deck has some fundamental problems. We'll talk about them. Ryan Cryptic, we are in the beta test period of Your Deck Live. We're doing subs for now. It'll be open to the public soon. We do need lands, so I guess we're keeping it. It's kind of lame, but... Is there a queue? You can see the queue below the stream. We have 3 Your Deck Lives lined up for this 24-hour stream. The way to schedule was to message me on Discord. Again, part of being in the sub thing. And we'll find a nice time to play decks. Oh, it's a memory leak or what it is. I'm not computer savvy. All I know is that Arena runs like I'm playing it on an iPhone or something, like, or a flip phone. And that's not okay. Mortify. We already have Murderous Rider. I don't hate Mortify. I also don't hate this 5th land. It's kind of lame, but... I also don't mind just shipping both. Eh, screw it. These cards suck. We can do better. We're always going to draw lands. Yes, if you just hit me on Discord, and we will schedule a time to play your deck that works for both of us. Although be aware, I am traveling to Philadelphia this weekend for an open, and I'll be driving to South Carolina for like 3 or 4 days after that to work on the house, trying to get our house in South Carolina sold. So, time, as always, is a fleeting thing. Yeah. Alright. Beanstalk Giant is pretty good. What's up, Goomba? Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Murderous Rider Kaya.
Shuffling me off my mortal coil.
What's up, Kessel? I'm usually on during the day. Maybe 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Weekdays, Eastern Standard Time. Usually a daytime streamer. So, obviously a little different today with the 24-hour stream. The house in South Carolina is an unintentional flip. We bought it, planning on moving into it. That didn't work out, and now we got to sell it. So we're trying to sell that and buy a house up here. I mean, no field yet is good. I mean, we're going to slam Oketra and just see what happens, honestly. Murderous Rider is too flexible to be considered like a test. You know, when you think of like, oh, that's kind of cool. We get a land, we get to put the thing right back in. That's not bad. Yeah, I know, Marty, I know. I don't want to be here for 21 hours. Nicole is spelling me. I will be taking a break, and Nicole's going to stream for me. Nicole has the 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. shift. I'm going to sleep for 4 hours. I'm too old to do 24 hours straight. I also have a Phantom Legends tournament on Thursday, and I can't be trolling back for that either. So, no, Nicole is not sleeping. Nicole will be joining me actually soon for date night at the end of this. Just like go, I guess. I mean, like, we could kill Murderous Rider and play our own Murderous Rider, but that's kind of, like, lame, so whatever. Like, the 2/3 doesn't affect the board at all with this 0/3 in play, so. Castle Lochthwain. Castles are really good, by the way. Castles are really, really good. Yarok, the Desecrated. Come on, Arena, you can do it. No, we're not playing any castles, which is definitely a mistake. Barrens. So, I mean, we can cast Oketra and Rider next turn. It's pretty good. We get a 4/4 out of the deal, so that's not bad. We're not playing 8-rack Deothar, we're playing Standard. Nicole hasn't played Standard in, like, years, and she needs to practice for a tournament this weekend. Talk about practice? Practice? Not a game. Talk about date night? So the problem is I don't have any spells here, which kind of pisses me off. This is definitely going to die, but as long as I get the 4/4 off it, I'm feeling pretty good. Save the Stable Stroke? No, that's good. When does Modern start again? What do you mean? Alright, this is fine. I mean, get a land, put the Oketra back in our deck, get a 4/4. It's all pretty good. Like, getting that 4/4 is huge. Huge. Goomba, John's got a little ways to go before he's playing a tournament. But Nicole and I have teamed once or twice before. Block. God damn it. Field of the Dead. Hi, Lady Draken. We just got to know endgame here. We got to know endgame. Oh, John plays Magic, but he does not have the attention span yet to play in a tournament or something like that. He usually plays like a game and gets tired, just doesn't want to play anymore. There is very, very few things in Standard that deal with Field of the Dead, which kind of sucks. Unicorns, please message me on Discord and we'll discuss it. I'd prefer if you didn't donate until we have a time scheduled, things like that. So fire me a message. Yeah, I mean, Castle Locthwain is really good. Yarok, the Desecrated. It's like a Diablo monster. God damn it. Yeah, I just don't think we can beat Field of the Dead, unfortunately. The White Castle's good, but it's not great. And White Castle burgers are disgusting. Oh, can I get a witness? Alright, well, we have enough mana to go Oketra, Rider, and Witness. So, like, maybe that's enough to get out of this. Alright, so... yes, the Jolly Green Giant is hanging out. Alright, I mean, disfiguring a zombie really sucks, but whatever, I guess. Beanstalk Giant, aka 8/8 Idiot. Alright, well, we're about to flood the board pretty good here, so this is the best Hunted Witness has ever been, for sure. Is that Vigilance, too? That's tight. That is tight. Massacre Girl. Yeah, that would suck. Legion's End, my 4/4s. I mean, it's not the end of the world, as long as the Oketra's still alive. The problem is we just don't have anything left. We're sort of like out of things to do. And honestly, a lot of why this Oketra thing worked is the Assassin's Trophy us twice, giving us all the extra mana we need to do these things. Crap. Just like that, we're back to being in trouble. I never meant to cause you trouble. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Yeah, I mean, we're saying we're going to hold this until Oketra doesn't affect the board in any way right now. The problem is that we don't have any inevitability, you know? Like, our opponent has Castle Locthwain and Field of the Dead in play. So basically, any card they draw is good, whereas our draw steps are more like Gutterbones. That's a good one. That's a good one. Diothar, we're playing Adventure. Read Duke Selesnya Adventure, right? This attack does not seem good. These standard games are long. Jeez. This is match 4. Just Murderous Rider. That is a very probably misclicky attack. Let's say Disfigure. It's fine. I should block with the Witness too. That was stupid. They have Disfigure, and I don't know, there's a Rider here. That was really bad. Whatever. bad block. Ooh. Another God-Eternal Oketra. Oh, alright. Gutter Ball. Alright, you up. 21 hours to go. Damn, what do you think of the best deck so far? Upkeep Castle? God, Castle's great. Oh, that's one of the worst draws of the deck. That's good. That's like their only blank, really, is Arboreal Grazer. Can I get a Witness? So we're going to cast a Witness. And then we're going to attack with most things. I think I actually actively want Gutterbones to die. So I can recast it. But the problem is, like, nothing's getting through. So I guess we're not doing that. And then do I want Oketra to die? Trading off with a bunch of zombies. It's not great, but I guess. They had to block with like a million zombies. I hear Zibby drinking. No, there's no castles in this deck. That's definitely an oversight. Does instant speed make Disfigure better than deadweight? Yeah. Being an instant is huge. So the problem is that we're drawing on Ketra. Doesn't really do much. Another field? We just can't win. Like we just can't beat all these fields. We have to like just draw a good clutch Legion's End. Free damage is Gutter? It's not free. I just block it and it dies. I can't get it back. We have 3 Legion's End in our deck. So we can cast Oketra here. We get a 4/4. Seems so bad. I guess whatever. We're at decline. Well, the point is you want to have one big Legion's End where we're able to just like wipe away all the blockers and get in for a really good attack. Once upon a time. Yes, black-white mid-range. Oh, God. Yeah, this is an endgame. We are definitely lacking an endgame. Yeah, I really hate there's no clean answer to Field of the Dead. I totally agree. Alright, I think we're dead, folks. Alright, we're DOBs, so that's fine. Alright. Very, very clear example of a deck with an endgame versus a deck with no endgame. It's very, very clear. We lack any sort of inevitability. In longer games, we kind of just hope to kill them, or we just die. So, got a booster back though. All right, let's get a win here. We're 1-3 with Infinite's black-white mid-range deck. Let's do it. Gutterbones requires you to deal damage to your opponent, otherwise you can't bring it back. So, We were not dealing damage to our opponent. It was not coming back. Smash Smithereens. I like it. That's aggressive. It's being recorded for YouTube later viewing. Yes. Alright, folks. Your Deck Live is brought to you by Cool... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Red screen of death. What did I do? Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I know what I did. And now it's going to break. Ready? We're going to break in 3, 2... Yep, I broke it. Alright. CoolStuffInc.com. We'll figure that out later. Frank. Good games, my friend. Good games. Too many Zambies. Too many Zambies. I knew your name looked familiar, Frank. Alright. I guess give me the old gutter ball. The Grizza. I am less excited than you, but that's okay. That's okay. Goose. Goose skis. And no land drop? Oh boy. Kaya. Wait, yeah. Yeah. No land drop. They castled. The goose is loose. This is our first thing we're doing. Oh yeah. Our first our schedule is, I can recap the schedule for everyone. We started off with a recap of TwitchCon. Showed some pictures, told some stories, a lot of fun. And then from now till whenever we're done, we have Infinite's Black-White Midrange deck, a Your Deck live donation bonus league. It's the new branding for that. Then we're doing Date Night with Nicole after this, playing some standard Reed Duke Green-White Adventure tokens. I guess we're going to want the Grasps. And we don't know what they're doing, so... I might just cut the Witnesses because they're bad. Honestly. Bring like 2 Gideons. And... maybe 2 Duress. In case they're playing like... this against Oko and Nissa. Sure. I'm not sure they're playing Oko and Nissa, but still good. So after Date Night, we have Esper Fairies in Modern for Nanachi. Then we have some free time after that until about 6 a.m. when Nicole's going to wake up and spell me for a bit. Nicole's going to practice Standard for Philly. I'm going to sleep from 6 to 10. At 10 o'clock, we have a new show called Community Service. This one's fun. Community Service is a new show we're doing where my Discord builds me a deck. I have no input at all, and I hear nothing about it till the final deck list is done. They work together. Mods organize it. I don't know what they're doing there. We have a deck list, and we got to play it. It's pretty wild. Then we have another Your Deck Live. I guess we're going to... This hand's so bad. I'm a mulligan. This hand's just bad. It's better. And then we have another Your Deck Live at around noon tomorrow. That's going to be Nobbin Wizards for Diothar. That's a updated version of that deck. And then from 2 to 6, we'll be doing practice for SCG Philly.
Best of luck on the 24-hour stream.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. That's awesome, Fish. Happy to hear that. All right. We're not going to Noxious Grasp with Gilded Goose. We're going to play this Temple of Silence. I mean, we need a white source for Bell-Haunt, so... kind of sucks, but... Hello, darkness, my old friend. Community service is tomorrow around 10 a.m. Leafkin Druid. So probably a Nissa deck, I would guess. We're going to want to keep this Grasp for Nissa. I'm going to attack and probably going to block, but whatever. We're going to play Charming Prince, who has been anything but. Yikes. I feel like maybe you could have left open Noxious Grasp, so they played Nissa, we kill it, we get to play Bell-Haunt, then flicker the Bell-Haunt for a little extra value, but I think scrying is also fine. It's... Ferret.
Good luck on the stream, and thank you for all your content.
Ferret, thank you, my friend. Appreciate the bits. Alright, pretty sure we just bail on here. Could grasp the Krasis, but... Remember, folks, this is match number 5, and one of the best features of Your Deck Live is that after this, the 5th match, I'll be going over the deck with my thoughts, and I'll be building a new deck list based on this deck. That is what I would suggest going forward. So, looking forward to that. We have some moves to make. I'm also not huge on Krasis. It is kind of annoying that this card literally just needs mana, and it's really good. Alright. So we can grasp... Ooh, Heartburn. We can grasp the Krasis and attack the Nissa, but they can keep it alive, which is pretty bad for us, so I don't think we can afford to attack it. Field of the Dead is very annoying. I would not say it's the Hogak of Standard. I would say it's the exact opposite, but... Sloth resub. God, I hate Veil of Summer so much. It is unbelievable. It's just impossible to play around Veil of Summer. I mean, we are dead as a rock. Let's go to the next game here. Strong side. I got the email. And I got the email. Email. What's up, Todd? If you haven't seen Todd's stream, go check it out. Todd's streaming a lot more lately, and that makes me happy because Todd is good people. He's also fun people. Check out Todd's stream. Shout out to Todd in chat, please. Discord, whatever. Discord. Moderators, do the shout out thingy. But Todd, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. That's a good emote. I like that emote. And look, Arena doesn't work. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. 24-hour stream. We are 3 hours in. And we're currently doing a Your Deck live for Infinite. This is our last match of that. Match 5, Game 3, and it's a black-white mid-range deck, which has some problems. We're going to discuss that at the end. They're like, I guess I want Elderspell too, because it's good against Oko and Nissa. Ship the Mortifies. So, at the end of this, for those who don't know what Your Deck Live is, you submit a deck, and you pay me money, and then I play the deck, give it a full pre-game deck tech, play 5 matches, full post-game deck tech, and then I rebuild the deck to what I think is the ideal version of it. And this one needs some work. It's a cool idea. There's a lot of cool stuff happening, but also some problems too. We're going to go over that. It's via donation. It's only currently for subs because we're kind of beta testing it. So hop on the old Twitch skis, and I'm going to keep and fire away. Charming Prince has been anything but. Anything but. Gideon has been good, though. So that's great. Really good draw there. It is counting down, correct. I prefer the count down rather than the count up. I like Bell-Haunt. I could do Bell-Haunt. I don't think Charming Prince is good at all in any way. It It is your typical charm, where none of its modes are really good enough for 2 mana. Oops, I should have played Gideon first. Space Jam. It's annoying.
I am here to aid in the assault.
So, clearly a Vigilance or Lifelink attack there would have been a lot better, but that's alright. That's alright. Yes, it's called Charming Prince. It's a charm. I didn't get it at first either. Tamiyo. This Tamiyo is literally just gain 6 life, hope to draw a card. Did not draw a card. Spoiler alert. Duress. Well, that's pretty good. We're going to kill this Tamiyo first, though, because that would be really bad if we didn't.
Prepare for battle.
Now, they named Nissa. I mean, they probably don't have it. So I think we're pretty happy playing Bell-Haunt here. The floor on Charming Prince is far too low for it to be good. It literally requires Aether Vial to be in play. At least Flicker Wisp is a flyer, and at least they can target your opponent's stuff as well. This card's just not a good Magic card. It's not a good Magic card. Alright, so, went 2 and 3. And Arena's about to explode, because I've been playing Magic for about 2.5 hours. Tribunal. So, let's talk about this deck. Again, this is Infinite's Midrange Orzhov deck. What are the problems? What are the solutions? Let's go. So, the problems are here. Haunted Witness, Gutterbones, Charging Prince. We're not really... These are not mid-range cards. When you want to build a mid-range deck, your goal is to put in basically all the best cards at the slot on the curve and just kind of overpower your way to victory. Think Modern Jund. You know, think Sultai, whatever in Standard, you know, last season. You know, where your goal is to kind of just like keep jamming best card. Just slamming everything in on rate and just overpowering what your opponent's doing. With some light synergy here and there, maybe. For example, a light synergy would be Nissa plus the Hydroid Krasis. So, excuse me. We don't really have that. We have a lot of cards that are individually weak on their own. Haunted Witness and Gutterbones. These are good 1-drops if you are doing something that is synergistic. You know, we're sacrificing it to Playcrafter, or we're whatever, sacrificing it to whatever. Sacrifice effects and all sorts of stuff. We're not doing that. We have no payoffs for these cards in our deck, you know, or going wide and being very aggressive, which we're also not doing. So these cards just aren't good. You know, if you want to be an aggressive Orzhov deck, that's fine. But play Knight of Ebon Legion. Play good 2-drops. You know, play things. We need to play cards like either Playcrafter or Venerated Loxodon or something that makes playing a 1-mana 1/1 a tenable thing to do. And we don't do that currently. Gutterbones, better but similar. Charming Prince just isn't good. It's just a bad Magic card. This was a Grizzly Bear most of the time. The only thing it does that is worth the mana cost is flickering things. If you have some sort of really cool flicker synergy, and we don't have that either. Again, this is a cog. This is a piece of the machine, but it's not in the right machine right now. So these 3 were all really rough. And then we have a lot of removal here in Legion's End and Disfigure. The problem is that this removal is specifically good at some things, but bad at other things, meaning we often flooded on it. We often had 3 Legion's Ends, and they had a 3-drop in play. So, don't mind a few of these, but 4 of each is way too many. God-Eternal Oketra was also kind of rough, because we're not really a creature deck, and we're not really ramping. So, it was kind of just a 5-drop that we played. We hoped it didn't die, and then we hoped we had a creature in our hand when we untapped. And those things did not happen very often. So, don't like that. Murderous Rider's great. And Basilica Bell-Haunt's also great. So, these cards fit the theme of what a mid-range deck is. Mortify was okay. But again, you don't want your cards to step on each other's toes. So just like Legion's End and Disfigure all kind of do the same thing, a lot of what Mortify does is covered by Murderous Rider. So you don't really need 8 Mortifies in our deck. So, and then Kaya's kind of cool. I can buy Kaya. It's pretty cool. We saw a lot of our games where we had Gideon in from the sideboard were actually really good. I think that's kind of the thing we're looking for, because Gideon is an individually powerful card. You slam Gideon, you kill things, and you attack till they die. Awesome. So, That's pretty cool. So that's what we're going to move towards something more Gideon-esque. Yeah. We want a third Gideon. We're going to cut all the ones. Also, cutting all the ones makes all our tap lands much more tenable as well. We also had we didn't really have an end game either. So we had the problem of we're kind of like a slower deck. We hit the end game, and they have Field of Dead, and we have nothing. So the problem is how many creatures do you want in this deck? That's a tough question to ask. Are there planeswalkers? Do you want to be like synergy based or not? The black-white walkers. I mean, Oath is really good. Just a good magic card. Soren's good with creatures, but not really a lot of those. Liliana is kind of a top end we're looking for, and we need to decide if we want to be kind of like creature aristocrat-y with some sacrificey stuff. Do we want to be more planeswalker heavy? Do we want to be Ryan? It's $80 now.
And chocolate money for date night. Discord is being slow, but here is my submission.
All right, Ryan, message me on Discord, and it is 80. It's 80 now, not 30. Message me, and we'll figure out times and stuff and figure everything else out. All right, sounds good. Thank you. Sweet. More your deck lives to do. Like it. So the question basically becomes, what do we want to do here? What kind of deck do we want to be? And the problem is, I'm not really seeing enough stuff to be like a mid-rangey deck. Because what are we building towards? You want to be Planeswalker heavy and grindy? Okay. So I think Liliana's a must for sure. It can be Grundy, it's okay. The problem is Sorin isn't great without creatures, obviously. I'm not sure what other value creatures could be that good. All right, Ryan. Yeah, but when you can shoot me a message, we'll figure it out. All right. I like one Ugin. The problem is that Dreadhorde Invasion is like only okay. And if you're not sacrificing the creatures for value, it's not great. And the problem is that you need, if you're going to put in things that sacrifice things for value, then we're kind of like changing things. We need other things that do that too. Because if you don't draw a Dreadhorde, we can't have our cards just like not work. I mean, honestly, it's going to sound silly. Let's look at Mythic Rares. It's usually where you want your mid-range deck to be. You know, jam-packed with good Mythic Rares. Rankle is not going to be great because they don't have fodder to sacrifice. Realm Cloak Giant's actually pretty sweet. I could buy Realm Cloak Giant as like a 5-drop of choice. Seraph of the Scales is not great. We're post-rotation now. You know, like there's a lot of cards have rotated, so our options are not as high as they used to be. Rankle's not good in this deck though because we don't have things to sacrifice. The best effect on Rankle is the sacrifice part. So it's possible that Black-White just needs to be somewhat aristocrat-y. Cavalier of Dawn is just not a good magic card. Cavalier of Night is a good magic card, but you need things to sacrifice, you know? Deck definitely wants some castles. Tithe Taker is okay. If you want to go down like the aristocrat-y sort of theme, you could make that work with cards like Tithe Taker. Knight of Ebon Legion is not really what this deck wants either, because it's just a kind of like aggro 1-drop. I don't know if you can build this deck without being kind of a either aggro or I guess Doom Foretold plays. The problem is that, like, it's sort of like, why are we not playing Esper if we're just going to play, like, a slower mid-range black-white deck? We're kind of looking for an identity. And honestly, I'm just not seeing it. I mean, maybe you want some Wraths too. Wrath plays well with Gideon, like Kaya's Wrath. Maybe Kaya's Wrath is better than Giant is. But we're kind of like stretching for playables here, honestly. So Infinite, you gotta talk to me. Say like one more time. Like. If you stay here, you're gonna hear me say that word a lot more in the next 20 hours. All right, so like, you better learn to handle it. Masker Girl, which isn't very good. Also kills Gideon, which isn't good. Wrath plus Gideon's pretty good, honestly. Could build off of that. You could do like. The problem is that when you're building a deck, if your deck's gonna look similar to a deck that already exists, you need to have a reason why your deck has a competitive advantage over the deck that already exists. And right now, this looks like a bad Esper control deck. We could just have Teferi in our deck and Narset it. That's the kind of grindy Planeswalker thing we're looking for here. So, I think if you want to build Black-White, you probably want to build it in more of an aristocratic vein, which honestly sounds a lot similar to the mono black deck that I built, which you can see here as soon as it loads. There we go. So we have things like Yarok's Fenlurker, Dreadhorde Invasion, First of Lochthwain, Murderous Rider, Dread Presence, Cavalier of Night. In this deck, because we have fodder like Fenlurker and Dreadhorde Invasion and Clockwork Servant, we can play cards like Rankle and Cavalier of Night and First of Lochthwain and so on and so forth. So it sounds like this is the kind of deck you're looking for as far as grindy stuff goes. It's not Orzhov. You could probably build this deck to splash white if you wanted to. Take a Dread Presence out, something like that. But as it stands, I would probably suggest finding a different angle. Because it looks, where'd it go? Oh, I changed it. There you go. As it stands, I just don't think this deck is going to be better than Esper Control. And you probably don't want to build Esper Control, I would assume. Which is why you built this deck. So, Infinite, talk to me. What would you like me to do? I like to give a deck list at the end of my Your Deck Lives. Talk to me. What do you think? Hey folks, just tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. This is the end of a Your Deck Live, Infinite's Black-White mid-range deck. And we have a date night coming up next. So Nicole, if you're watching, get ready to go. Also, this deck definitely wants at least 3, if not 4 castles, if you're going to stick with it. The castles are just awesome. They're almost free to play, and they give you a lot of inevitability and value in the late game. Okay. All right, sounds great, Infinite. So, Infinite, not every Your Deck Live is going to be a successful one as far as winning goes, but what makes it successful is learning and improving, and we found the holes. We tried to fill them. Remember though, it's only a 5-set format, and mid-range decks don't work as well in smaller formats because there's less good mythics to choose from. Honestly, in an 8-set format, you have tons of mythics to choose from, and in 5 sets, not as many. So, cool. Let me know what you come up with. All right, Infinite, and I'd be happy to give you a look at other stuff. All right, awesome. That's it for this episode of Your Deck Live. Again, big thanks to Infinite for donating. Appreciate that very, very much. Your Deck Live is currently open for donations via subs only. Message me on Discord if you're interested. It'll open to the public soon. We're kind of like ironing out the kinks right now. And yeah, so Infinite, you the bomb. So YouTube folks, subscribe, follow, like, comment. Don't be shy.